handle. Yeah. Term is out, duplex 5, that's how we already know. Jerry's here, my co-op probably running an adaptive belt. That's just all he does, dungeons, nothing else. I try to join him. Yeah. I try to join him. Yeah. Joining parties with the hyping term. Young Planet, he in Jerry mode. Or NG, we ain't drive nothing in them too. Hit some 7s on, let's get us up for 32. Yeah, poppin' pause, that's all we need to run our roost. This map way too big, but entry still be a sub 2. A sub 2 was off the mixins, that gabagool. Had to kill some blazes to get the loot. Dropping hella dices, this money moves, now it's 4 AM and I'm back in dungeons with the crew. Party just went in, Necron coming at me like I'm new. Different color gear, sometimes Necron, sometimes Master Boost. Trying to PB man, but the healer failing pre-2. Simon says
this healer is weak, can't do this shit. Playing, let's be, you ain't playing with me.
Simon says
this healer is weak, can't do this shit. Playing, let's be, you ain't playing with me.
Yo, what is up gamers? Welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock. So today we are going to be doing progressing towards level 480. And if you saw the title, we are going to be spending billions and billions of coins to be able to achieve that. So as you can currently see, we are level 472, and I am hoping that by the end of this video, we're going to be inching a little bit closer towards that 480 mark and that dark red color, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. So let's get right to it. So our journey is going to start here in the museum. I have made a list of a couple items that I need to buy that are gonna give us a decent amount of Skyblock XP. So let's go have a chat with Madam Eleanor Q Goldsworth III. All right, so as you can see by our purse here, we do have it pretty good right now. You can't even tell me, but most likely by the end of this video, it's gonna be looking pretty bad. So let's get right to spending it, okay? Okay, so one of the first items that we are gonna be buying here is one of the new ones. It's going to be the Tormentor, one of the new Kudra drops here, and it is very expensive, and I most likely will never be using this, but it's Skyblock XP, so we're just gonna buy it. Boom. All right, so that's first one out of the way, and yeah, let's just keep it going. So next item is also one of the newer items, and like the Tormentor, it is also a Kudra drop. So as you can see, still pretty expensive, but Skyblock XP is Skyblock XP, so let's buy it too. Boom. All right, and we're not done yet, okay? With this new update, there are a decent amount of new things to add to the museum, so we're gonna be buying absolutely all of them. So the next thing that we need here is actually the entire Primordial set, which dropped with the new Spider Slayer update. So let's start with the pants, the chest plate, boots, and helmet. So I'm just gonna buy the lowest bin for this set right now. At some point, I will probably be upgrading it and getting a better version, but for now, we'll just take this, okay? So another Spider Slayer item that dropped is the Shriveled Bracelet, and it is also museumable, so we are also gonna be purchasing it. This one is a little bit cheaper, but it's still a decent amount of money, so let's buy it too. Boom. Okay, and now last but definitely not least, we're gonna be purchasing the Primordial. This one is currently the most expensive item from our list here, and honestly, in my opinion, it is a super dope and super cool item, so I don't mind buying it that much, and I'll probably be using it for dungeons because we are currently on that Kata 50 grind. But screw it, we're buying it. Boom. 449 million coins. Our purse has already depleted heavily, as you can see, but this is just the start, okay? This is just the museum portion of this. So let's go ahead and give Madam Eleanor these items so we can get our beautiful Skyblock XP here. Like I said, at some point I probably will be getting these items in a better version, or I will probably be upgrading these that I already have. So if you want to see me max any of these or do any cool things, just leave it down in the comments, and I guess we'll see what we do with it. So boom, Tormentor, boom, Hellstorm Wand, boom, Primordial set. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. The Primordial and Shriveled Bracelet. So from that, we actually got a decent amount of XP, and it put us over from 472 to 473. So that's one step in the right direction, okay? Let's go ahead and go to the next thing. All right, so now we're gonna be spending a whole lot more money. You guys are not even ready for this. So as you can see here, we are going to be crafting a tier 11 Inferno minion, and this is about to cost us a pretty penny. I went ahead and did the math for exactly how much of each material we're gonna need. So let's get right to it, okay? So first, we are gonna be upgrading this Inferno minion tier 2 to a tier 8, because for some reason, to make this one into a tier 11, somewhere in the way there, we're gonna need an extra tier 8. So let's go ahead and get that going first. So to get that one all the way up to a tier 8, we are going to need 504 molten powder, which equals 165 million coins. Boom. All right, and this is just the start, okay? It gets much worse. So let's go ahead and throw this bad boy into the crafting table, and let's just get to crafting. So tier 3, boom, tier 4, boom, tier 5, 6, 7, and that actually gave us our first little bit of XP because we didn't have one before. So let me go ahead and chuck all of these back into the inventory, and just like that, boom, we have our tier 8 Inferno minion, and that gave us a little bit more XP. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this one aside. We have this tier 6, which we also need to bring up to a tier 8, and we're just gonna go ahead and in one big purchase buy everything that we need, okay? So to get started, we're gonna need 1,152 molten powder, which equals 377 million coins. Oh my god. All right, so that right there is just a little bit of the materials that we're gonna be needing, and let's go ahead and buy the vertexes now, which we're gonna need. Oh wait, oh my goodness, hold on. There is an insane price difference right now in the insta buy and in the buy order, but let's see. If I wanted to buy 112 of these right now, all right, screw it, we're just gonna do it. Boom. Okay, maybe not. So since there is a huge difference, I'm gonna go ahead and put up a buy order and see if it fills. If it doesn't, we'll get back to it, but I guess let's just put this buy order up and see how long that takes to fill, okay? Also, we're going to be needing one Inferno Apex. That one we'll just go ahead and insta buy. Boom. We're gonna put that aside, and now let's get to crafting this bad boy up. So tier 7, tier 8, and now this is where the craft actually switches up a little bit, okay? So this is where the vertexes come in, but let's see. None of them have filled, and I guess since we're in the spirit of spending money here, screw it, we're just gonna insta buy. Warning, I don't care. Come on, just let me buy it. Let me buy it. Let me buy it. Boom. Okay. Oh my god, we spent an extra 150 mil. Did we have to? No, but it's entertainment, okay? All right, so now let's not waste any more time, and let's throw this bad boy in here. Actually, I don't remember the craft, so all right, there you go. This is gonna make my life easier. We're just gonna go ahead and put these here because I think that the next couple crafts are gonna be kind of the same thing. So boom, that's a tier 9. All right, there you go. Boom, tier 10. Throw these bad boys back in. And now for the final one, I went ahead and checked out the recipe because I didn't want the ugly red stuff on here. So we got Inferno Apex at the top, Inferno vertexes on both sides, surround it with molten powder, and the tier 8 at the bottom. And there it is. Oh my god, I never thought I would actually be doing this. So let's just go ahead and boom, there you go. That's 12 Skyblock XP right there for this bad boy. Was it worth it? Probably not, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? So let's go ahead and head to our next thing. I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so now moving on to something that I've actually been holding off for a long time, okay? Here is what we're doing. We are gonna be using these Ananke feathers on McGrubber burgers, okay? Listen, there is no way in hell that I'm gonna actually sit there and grind burgers. So I would much rather spend this 200 mil and get it over with. So let's get right to it. So each feather is gonna be giving us 8,000 progression on the RNG meter. So let's go ahead and boom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that right there is enough XP to get me all 5 burgers. So now let's go to the boring part and let's actually go kill these bosses. Okay, so we have made our way here to the Stilgore Chateau and we are gonna be slaying some vampires. So yeah, this one's gonna be pretty easy. I am gonna only be doing tier 4s because I cannot be asked to do tier 5s. And yeah, let's get right to it. So it has been quite a while since I've done any kind of vampire slayers, so I will most likely skill issue and need to do probably a couple test ones, but I guess we'll see. Okay, maybe I'm just a prodigy and it'll just come to me and I'm just like that good or whatever. So I don't know, I guess we'll find out. All right, so we spawned our first T4 here and let's see how this goes. How did I die?
Holy shit, dude! Ah! Holy shit, dude!
Okay, well, that didn't happen. Let's try again, okay? Okay, so I just realized that entire time I was actually using the wrong diamond, okay? So instead of using the holy ice that actually reduced my damage, I was using the mage one, the wizard one. So that's why I took so much damage. And we're just gonna say that that is definitely the only reason that I skill issued and definitely not an actual skill issue, okay? So let's try again for real this time. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I feel like since I started playing Skyblock, I've been so used to like not taking knockback that when I come into the rift and I do these slayers and I actually take knockback like this, it low-key annoys me. And like, that's a normal Minecraft thing, but I'm just so used to no knockback that this just feels wrong and annoying. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comments. All right, so I actually decided to come do my boss down here just because less stuff going on. So let's try again. No way, I just died. That was so chaotic, and I just had to hit him one more time. This is not real. No way that just happened. I literally just had to hit him one more time. I hate this layer. All right, I guess we're gonna try again. All right, I'm gonna spawn it in here this time, so it gives me a little more room to work with. And this guy's already on my nerves. All right, let's go again. I did it! Burger! Yes! Oh my god, that was way harder than it should have been, I feel like. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that was 1 out of 5, okay? 1 out of 5, and that took me an entire rift visit, okay? I'm about to run out of time from one of these. So let's hope that I have the hang of it now and that these are about to be a breeze, okay? Also, I went ahead and ate that and it put me over to level 474. So yeah, that's fun. Let's keep going. All right, boss time, baby. Let's do it. Oh no. All right, so basically I'm about to crash out because I accidentally clicked the stop recording key right after that last little bit of clip that you guys saw. But yeah, I got the burgers. I ate them all. So I guess we're just gonna sadly move on to the next thing. All right, so the next step here that we're going to be taking towards that level 480 is going to be some consumables that we're missing. It's more like just one consumable, which is a new one. Yes, so we're going to be buying 5 festering maggots. Okay, I don't remember when these came out. I don't really know why they came out. I think it might have been with the tier 5 spider update. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and buy these. Here you go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's a little bit more XP there out of the way. Not that much, but we'll take what we can get. Okay, let's go on to the next thing. Okay, so this next one is actually gonna be a little bit more expensive. We're gonna be buying the new hummingbird and titanoboa shards. These came out not too long ago, so the prices are still a bit high. I could just wait and buy them whenever they're a bit cheaper, but as we already know, I'm extremely impatient, so we're just gonna go ahead and buy them right now. So there are the hummingbird shards, and here are the titanoboa shards. Those are cheaper, so let's go ahead and consume these and mass siphon them real quick. Boom. So that's Bayou Biter 10 and Chop 10 and 20 Skyblock XP. So after that, we are currently at 30 XP towards 475. So I guess we are moving on. Okay, so as you could probably already tell, we are going to be going for Binmore's contact next. So we got the full festive Diamond Hunter armor on. We have the Rod of the Sea, some fishing equipment, and let's hope this does not take too long. All right, let's see. How can I help, sir? One night, one of my regulars got a bit rowdy and took off towards the abandoned quarry. He was carrying my most beloved antique, my speckled teacup. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Okay, nah. Gotta go fish up your speckled teacup. Yeah, for sure, bro. I got you. All right, so I guess we have to make our way here. We take in the cart. Yay, fun. Look how fun. This is like a roller coaster. And yeah, I guess we are just gonna sit here and fish. Okay, so I guess I will get back to you guys whenever I fish this up, or in case something cool happens. So see you guys soon. Oh my god, I got it. Oh my god, okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So let's go ahead and get that contact. Alrighty, Mr. Binmore, give me your contact, sir. Yes, your contact on your phone. Buddy, we've been over this. I already know how to help you. Just give me your contact right now. Come on. Come on. Yap. Boom. Give me that. Give me that. Yes, sir. GGW. And now we are a little bit closer to 480. So let's keep this going. Okay, so another thing that I was missing that I did not know is this travel scroll. That's 170k coins. And it should give me 10 Skyblock XP. So, boom. And I don't think that gave me any Skyblock XP. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, there you go. There you go. Okay, so that was another easy little bit of XP. So let's see what else we can do. And I don't care that the proxy's restarting, okay? Get out my screen. All right, so the next thing that we are going to be doing is maxing out this bad boy right here. And this one is gonna be costly. So let's see exactly how much we're gonna be spending on this. Oh, that's a level up right there. Oh, there it is. We hit the max, and we actually didn't spend that much. I thought we were going to be spending way more, but that was about 400 or 500 million coins. So yeah, I mean, I guess we still have a lot of money to burn through, and we still have a lot of XP to gain. So well, let's keep going. Okay, so on to our next step here, the Composter. Ooh, scary Composter. So for the past couple months, I've been putting together some copper. Not too much, but we got 42,000 here to play with. And I guess let's see how far that gets us. Okay, so we have all of the items here to get the first line of upgrades out of the way. So let's go ahead and boom, 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 and boom. And yeah, to the next one. So I'm not sure why OBS stopped recording my voice here, but basically we did this until we ran out of copper, and that was all. Alright, so for this next little portion of the video, I had to hop onto the latest version so we could make our way over to the Galatea, because apparently Miss Kiara is now a ABIPHONE contact. So let's go ahead and talk to her real quick. Yep, of course. Come on, give me the contact. Yeah, and apparently all she needs is a chameleon shard, so let's give her that. And come on. Yes, no. Are you serious? My ABIPHONE contacts are full. Hold on. All right, so now I have my actual ABIPHONE, okay? And there you go. So boom, there's another 10 Skyblock XP for Kiara contact. And let's hop on back over to 1.8.9. All right, so we have made it to the final part of the video here. As you can see, we have some chests behind me, and let me show you guys exactly what's in them. Okay, so in these chests here, we have set up all the crafts that we need to get all the way up to a tier 12 tarantula minion. So yeah, that is basically the last thing that we're gonna be doing, and I do not think that it's gonna push us over towards level 470 or 480, should I say, but it's the closest we're gonna get for now. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so we got a tarantula minion tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, 6, 7, tier 8, tier 9, tier 10, which is actually when we first start getting a little bit of XP, tier 11, 12 more Skyblock XP, and last but not least, the tarantula minion tier 12. Boom. All right, well, that is a big chunk of XP, and that did get us kind of close. Okay, I'd say we did a good amount of progress in this video, so that is where we're gonna be ending it though, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get a video out where we actually hit 480 sometime soon. But anyways, if you watched this video and you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, leave a comment, join the Discord, check out the Twitch streams, and just show some love, man. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.
Subscribe to pluhnet.